What's up, guys? Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the Queen City of the South, Cebu. I've been so excited to get here because this place is an incredible mix of everything I love about travel. You have centuries of history, some of the most beautiful nature on the planet, food that will blow your mind, and people with the biggest hearts. It's a country I keep coming back to, and Cebu is a huge reason why. We have a lot to cover, so I've put together the ultimate checklist for you. Ready? Here are 8 things you must see, taste, and know in Cebu. In 8 minutes. This is going to be a jam-packed adventure, so get ready to take some notes. We'll be walking through history, diving into crystal-clear waters, eating like a local, and meeting the amazing people who make this island so special. My goal is to give you a real taste of Cebu, a blueprint you can use for your own trip. First up, we're going right to the heart of Cebu's history, Magellan's Cross. This is more than just a tourist spot, it's a symbol of a massive turning point. Back in 1521, Ferdinand Magellan, sailing for Spain, landed here and planted this very cross. It marks the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines, shaping the nation's culture and identity. You can feel the weight of that history just standing here. The original cross is encased in Tindalo wood to protect it from people who chipped pieces off. Just a few steps away, you'll find the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, the oldest Roman Catholic church in the Philippines. Absolutely beautiful. Founded in 1521, it houses the revered Santo Niño statue. The statue was a gift from Magellan to Raja Humabon's wife, Hara Amihan, after her baptism. It's amazing to think this small statue has survived fires, wars, and the passage of 5 centuries. It's a powerful pilgrimage site, and you'll see locals from all walks of life coming to pay their respects. Inside the Basilica complex, there's a small museum that's definitely worth a quick visit. It has artifacts, old vestments, and other religious items that tell the story of the church and the Santo Niño's devotion over the centuries. It adds so much context to what you're seeing. A little tip for you. The light here in the afternoon is perfect for photos. The courtyard is peaceful, and the architecture is stunning. But remember, this is a very active place of worship, so always be respectful when you're taking pictures or walking around. It's a living piece of history. Walking through these grounds, you can't help but be moved by the deep faith of the Cebuano people. It's not just a story in a history book, it's a belief that is alive and breathing every single day. Seeing the long lines of devotees, the candles being lit, the quiet prayers being offered. It's a profound cultural experience. This isn't just about seeing a landmark, it's about understanding the soul of the city. Next, we're jumping forward a bit in the timeline to Fort San Pedro. This is the oldest and smallest triangular bastion fort in the country. It's a silent testament to Cebu's strategic importance during the Spanish colonial era. The first version was built with wood in 1565, but what you see today are these incredible stone walls constructed in the 17th century and the 18th century. This fort was built to repel pirates and invaders, protecting the early Spanish settlement that grew around it. Walking along the top of these walls gives you a fantastic perspective. You can look out over the plaza and imagine what it must have been like centuries ago, with soldiers keeping watch and cannons ready to fire. It served as a military barracks, a prison, and even a hospital at different points in its history. During World War II, it was used as a refuge for Japanese residents, and after the war, it became an army camp. This fort has seen it all, and every stone seems to have a story to tell. The inside of the fort is now a peaceful park and museum. You can walk through the small Plaza Independencia, see the old cannons, and explore the small galleries that showcase artifacts and paintings depicting Cebu's history. It's a really nice place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city for a moment. It's not a huge place. You can easily see everything in about 20 or 30 minutes, but it provides such a crucial piece of the puzzle to understanding Cebu's colonial past. For me, places like this are so important. They are the physical anchors of history. You can read about the Spanish colonization, but walking on the same stones that Spanish soldiers walked on, touching the walls that protected the city, that makes it real. It connects you to the past in a tangible way. It's a reminder that Cebu has always been a fighter, a survivor, and a city of immense strength. And you can feel that resilience right here. Named after Christopher Columbus, or Cristobal Colon, this street was the heart of Spanish colonial Cebu. It was the main commercial district, the center of fashion, the place to be. Today, it's bustling and crowded, an incredibly vibrant artery that pumps with the lifeblood of the city. This is where you see the real, unfiltered daily life of Cebuanos. The street is lined with everything you can imagine: department stores, movie theaters, small shops, street vendors. You can find anything here: electronics, clothing, fresh fruit. The sidewalks are a whirlwind of activity: people rushing to work, students heading home, shoppers hunting bargains. It can be overwhelming at first, but if you embrace the energy, it's an amazing experience. As you walk, look up. Tucked between modern storefronts, you'll see glimpses of the past. Colonial-era buildings still stand with classic architecture, a stark contrast to the modern chaos. This is the intersection of history and the present. You can almost feel the ghosts of the past mingling with today's crowds. This street has been the center of Cebuano life for nearly 500 years, and it's still going strong. A city's true character is found on its streets. Colon Street is pure Cebu. It's loud, a bit gritty, absolutely fascinating. Not a polished tourist spot, a living, breathing part of the city. This is where you see the hustle, resourcefulness, spirit of the people. So take a walk, browse the markets, maybe buy a small souvenir, and soak in the incredible energy. This is the pulse of Cebu. Chapter 4. Okay, we've soaked up a lot of history and city life, so now it's time to escape into nature. Cebu has some of the most spectacular nature in the world. Our next stop, the legendary Kawasan Falls. Multi-layered series of falls and lagoons. The water looks almost fake, but it's 100% real and amazing. Main reason people come: canyoneering. This is an adventure you'll never forget. Follow the river downstream, trekking, swimming, sliding down natural water slides, POV, jumping off cliffs and waterfalls into deep pools. It sounds intense, and it is, but it's unbelievably fun. Guided by local experts who know the river inside out. Important safety tip: always go with a certified, registered tour operator. They provide gear, helmet, life vest, proper footwear. They know safe jumping spots and techniques. Don't try this on your own. Best time, weekdays, early morning. Kawasan gets very crowded on weekends. Early start, our chance to have pools to yourself. Leaping into cool turquoise water, our pure adrenaline and joy. Surrounded by lush jungle and the sound of rushing water. This experience makes you feel so alive. It's a challenge, it's beautiful, and a must-do in Cebu. Adventure at its finest. Chapter 5. From the waterfalls, we're heading to the coast to a small town called Moalboal. This place is famous for one of the most incredible marine spectacles on the planet, the Moalboal Sardine Run. And the best part? You don't even need to be a scuba diver to see it. It happens just a few meters from the shore. You can literally just rent a snorkel and mask, swim out from the beach, and you're there. It is absolutely mind-blowing. Imagine swimming in the ocean and suddenly being surrounded by a swirling, shimmering ball of millions of sardines. They move together as one giant organism, creating massive dark clouds. It's like watching a ballet. You can dive down and they'll part and close around you. Chapter 6. After all that adventuring, you know I'm hungry. And in Cebu, that's a very good thing. We are about to eat one of the most famous dishes in all of Asia, Cebu lechon. The late, great Anthony Bourdain called this the best pig ever. And guys, he was not wrong. Lechon is a whole roasted pig, cooked over charcoal for hours, until the skin is impossibly crispy, and the meat is juicy, tender, and unbelievably flavorful. It's a masterpiece. You can find lechon all over Cebu, from famous restaurants to small roadside stands. They chop it up right in front of you with a giant cleaver, and the sound of that crispy skin cracking is pure music. The meat is so savory, often stuffed with lemongrass, garlic, and other aromatics that perfume the entire pig as it cooks. You don't even need any sauce, the flavor is just that good. But it's often served with a simple soy vinegar dip that cuts through the richness perfectly. But Cebu's food scene is so much more than just lechon. You have to try puso, or hanging rice. It's rice cooked inside a woven triangular pouch of coconut leaves, which gives it a subtle, fragrant flavor. You see them hanging in big bundles at food stalls everywhere. It's the perfect side for any grilled meat, and you have to experience sutukil, sugba, tuwa, and kilao. Sugba, tuwa, kilao. You go to a restaurant, pick your fresh seafood, and tell them how you want it cooked. It's the freshest meal you'll ever have. My reaction trying this lechon for the first time? Wow. Just wow. The crunch of that skin, the tenderness of the meat. It's a flavor explosion. And trying it with the puso rice, eating with my hands like a true local, is the ultimate Filipino food experience. This is food that's made with love, meant to be shared, and enjoyed with friends and family. Don't be shy, dive into the street food, try the turo-turo eateries, and eat until you can't eat anymore. You won't regret it. Chapter 7. You can't talk about Cebu without talking about its biggest, most vibrant celebration, the Sinulog Festival. If you're lucky enough to be here in the third week of January, you are in for an experience of a lifetime. The entire city shuts down. Massive street party, parade, a display of faith that is absolutely electrifying. Sinulog means like a water current, a forward-backward two-step. The drums are infectious. Millions dance and chant, Pit Señor, Pit Señor. It's a solemn procession and a joyful carnival. Deeply faithful and incredibly fun-loving. Chapter 8. Alright, to wrap it all up, here is your quick traveler checklist to make your Cebu trip smooth and amazing. First, transportation. Try riding a classic Filipino jeepney at least once. It's an experience. Use ride-hailing apps like Grab for convenience. For longer trips to Moalboal or Kawasan, hire a private car and driver. Or take the public series buses, cheap and efficient. Next, accommodations. Luxury resorts in Mactan, budget-friendly hostels in the city, beachfront bungalows in Moalboal. Book in advance, especially during peak season or Sinulog. For money, many hotels accept credit cards, but Cebu is still very much cash-based. Always carry Philippine pesos for small eateries, markets, and transport. Important tips: when visiting churches like the Basilica, be respectful. Dress modestly. Cover shoulders and knees. Many churches will lend a sarong if you forget. Best months to visit: dry season, December to May. Best weather for beaches and waterfalls, but expect crowds around Christmas and Easter. Finally, immerse yourself. Listen to local Bisrock music. Learn a few Cebuano words, like salamat. Taste the food. Talk to the people. Feel the rhythm of the island. Cebu will get into your heart. Open up, and you'll leave with lifelong memories. Enjoy every single moment. And that's a wrap. What an incredible journey through Cebu. There's your Cebu checklist: history, food, nature, people.